It's time for the EPAWA Daily Forecast video, a comprehensive look at what to expect in the days ahead. Here is meteorologist Bobby Martritz with your latest outlook.
Good morning. It is Monday, January 10th, 2022, and this is your daily forecast for Monday. A video forecast today is sponsored by Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Kinsley's are the world's largest ShopRite, and the ShopRite logo means they're all about food, they're all about savings, and they're all about you. The world's largest ShopRite is having the world's greatest sale. The Can sale is 51 years old this year. It runs now through Saturday, January 22nd, so you have 2 more weeks to stock up on your canned favorites from soup to tuna to pasta. They are Kinsley's ShopRite, located at 107 Kinsley's Drive in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania, proud sponsors of the Monday forecast video. So today we have a very cold day forthcoming, and much colder than we've saw yesterday. So we'll have temperatures in the 20s for most of us today, and you can see a spread of 22 to 30. These are not typos here, by the way, for the next 2 days. 22 to 30 is the spread for temperatures from northwest to south, or north to south, I should say. 14 to 22 is the spread on Tuesday. It's going to be ridiculously cold. Most of us stuck in the teens, except for far southeast. And today we are partly cloudy. I have a little snowflake on here because we have the opportunity, as we get very late in the afternoon and during the evening, to have a few snow showers rotate through. I have another little Arctic reinforcing front moving through that's going to set up tomorrow, which is 14 to 22. Which is crazy. But mostly sunny skies here on Tuesday is expected. Not really shown much here on the global models, but you got a few snow showers here. We get over to the NAM and take a look at the NAM High-Res Future Simulator Radar. And this is going to start off, actually it's mid-afternoon, and we'll move it forward. And you can see some snow showers moving across the north-central parts of the state and northeast PA. And some of those will survive all the way down to about the I-78 corridor. So you could have a snow shower that far south during the course of the evening here on Monday. After that, we are clearing out, and high pressure is going to sit over top of the area on Tuesday, but it's going to be very cold. There's a high pressure sitting right over top of the region. By the way, the overnight lows the next 2 nights. Tonight's going to get down in the single digits to low teens, and then you're going to be probably single digits in a lot more areas for lows on Tuesday night. So it's going to be pretty cold. And then we're going to turn things around a little bit here on Wednesday, and milder, if you will. We're going back up to into the 30s for highs, middle 30s, in fact, for highs here on Wednesday with a partly cloudy skies day expected. Thursday's partly to mostly cloudy, as we have a system in the vicinity. It's going to drag another cold front through the region. Out ahead of that front, though, it looks like a mostly dry front, but we'll keep an eye on it. And out ahead of that front, it will warm up into the 40s in some places on Thursday. Just for one day, though, and then we're right back down to the 30s again, low to mid-30s here on Friday. Now, the end of the week period, the weekend, is going to be a little interesting, depending on what you're looking at. Next, probably, once you get to this weekend for the middle of the month, and then you go beyond that for the next 10 to 14 days is going to be a period that we're going to have to watch, okay? Discuss this in the Long Range Outlook on Friday. Discuss this in the Weather Weekly's video that was done yesterday. There are several different signals during the time periods that we have listed between the 15th and 19th, the 20th and 22nd, and there's one not listed yet, but there's going to be one after that too, okay? So there's a couple in the pipeline here that could produce. This first one is coming in this weekend, and there's, depending on what you're looking at, this is the older run of the GFS I'm showing you here, just to give you an idea that there's some snow, that there's a possibility of snow here on Saturday or Sunday. Again, we don't know the timing of these. The model's going to have a hard time resolving these waves and the exact timing and placement of them, so it's going to be a little difficult to do that. The newer run for this, if I move to the newer run of the GFS that ran this evening, it is farther south with it, okay? And just takes it aimlessly to the south. So that could happen. We don't know that yet, but there's still some energy in the vicinity, and as long as you have that, and as long as the ensembles are enthused about it, we're going to continue to advertise that there's a possibility for snow this weekend. We don't know the details of that yet. The European model has it too. Here's that same system, but this goes south of us for the most part, gets some snow in here, but then this really gets wrapped up south of us. Again, you go back and forth between different runs here. The same thing with the... this is looking at the This is the old run here, right? So if I go to overnight run here, just to show you what happened last night, it was much further north. So they're going to be bouncing around. The signal is there. We're going to watch it, and this is actually showing it a day later. GFS has it Saturday. The European model has it Sunday. And by the time we were watching this video the next day, it might have changed completely with the new runs that come out every 6 hours. So, it's just a period to monitor. There's a lot of energy around at this time, and it's going to be certainly cold enough to produce snow, so we're going to keep an eye on this. And that's going to be our next signal period. If you look at our local forecast, it'll show a 40% chance of snow both Saturday and Sunday right now, because there's a lot of uncertainty on both timing and placement of these features. So we'll continue to monitor in the week ahead and give you the latest details we have each day this week leading up to it. But if you have any plans this weekend, just keep checking back, because this is something that's going to be changing a lot, we think, with the models having a hard time with this kind of pattern. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But today, next and tomorrow, very cold days, maybe a snow shower later today, but most of this week upcoming looks like it's relatively dry. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for January 10th, 2021. Have a great Monday.